Okay, now today let's talk about some different topic that is coherence and cohesion. You might have heard it so many times in English about coherence and cohesion. These are very simple and logical terms in English. Through coherence and cohesion, you can build your sentences, grabbing your ideas together, combining your sentences. So these two things are very important in writing an essay or writing your thoughts. Now let's talk about one by one in detail. First of all, let's look at this coherence. What is coherence? Simply, you can say that coherence is the unity of ideas, the ideas which you are narrating or the thoughts that you are expressing, how they are relate with each other or how they are connected with each other. So basically, coherence is the unity of ideas, how you link your sentences together. Here, unity of ideas means that the sentences you use must be in form of unity or connected with each other. There is nothing much more in coherence, as I told you before, that it is simply the unity of ideas. If, for example, if you're writing an essay or a story or something you are narrating, so the ideas that you are expressing must be in a form of unity. They are linked together with each other, right? Now, coming towards the other term, that is cohesion. Now, cohesion is something different. Cohesion is the unity of sentences or words, that how your sentences or your words are linked together with each other. Now, let's talk about the cohesion in detail. As I told you before, that it is the unity of your sentences, that how you join two sentences together with the help of cohesive devices. Cohesive devices are those, you can say, words that join two sentences together in a very specific order, right? So here, if you look at the example, there is raining, so he cannot go to school. Specific order, right? If you look at the example here, I'm giving to you, there is raining, therefore he cannot go to school. For example, if you remove therefore, right, it is a cohesive device here. There is raining, he cannot go to school. So your sentence is incomplete and it doesn't give any attention to the reader, right? So in order to be a good writer and grab attention of the reader, you must use cohesive device very logically and very attentively, right? So therefore, if we add this cohesive device here, so the sentence become, there is raining, therefore he cannot go to school. Now your sentence is complete with the use of cohesive devices. You can also say that cohesive devices acts like a glue because it sticks your two sentences together and form a single sentence with a logical meaning. Now, in order to achieve good cohesion in your sentences or in your essay or paragraph, you must pay attention to these 5 methods which I have written. That is repeated words, reference words, transitional signals, which you can also call is linking verbs, substitution and ellipsis. These 5 methods are very, very important. Now let's discuss one by one that what is it, right? First of all, let's look into the repeated words. As through this sentence you can imagine what is it, right? Now in order to achieve a good cohesion, you can repeat your words by using different synonyms, not the word itself, right? For example, just look at this example. Ali is a good boy. He goes to school every day. He respects his elders, right? This is a 2 to 3 sentences. Now instead of Ali, I write he. He is the synonym here. So it gives a good cohesion in your essays, right? Instead of Ali, I use he. So it becomes your repeated words by the use of synonym, not the word itself. Now just look at the second method which you use in the cohesion, reference words. These are the words that you refer to something which you used earlier in the text elsewhere, right? Reference words are basically these, which, those that refer to something. Now this third one is transitional signals. It is also called as cohesive devices or linking words because it links the two sentences together in a very specific. There is raining, so therefore he cannot go to school. So here therefore acts as the transitional signal or the linking verb because it joined the two sentences together. Now let's talk about the fourth method, that is substitution. Let me give you the definition of this. Substitution means using one or more words to replace or substitute for one or more words used earlier in the text. It is the definition. Let me give you an example so that you can understand perfectly that what is substitution. Now, if you look at this example, this is the example for the substitution. Drinking alcohol before driving is illegal in many countries since doing so can seriously injure you. Here, if you can see, doing so is the substitution in this sentence because it substitutes the original word, that is drinking alcohol. For example, if you rewrite these words in here, for example, drinking alcohol before driving is illegal in many countries. Drinking alcohol can seriously injure you. It is also correct, but it does not give any logical order to your sentence. So, substitution is very important to avoid repetition of the original words and give your sentences more cohesion as they desired, right? So basically these are all the 5 methods that you use in the cohesion and avoid any repetition and give your sentences beautifully attached, right?